Welcome back, Sleepers of Arrakis, because this is the midweek update for the Deep Desert Blueprint map. That's right, I said update because the Shy Halud has seen the comments in the comments section and has decided that the old tomfoolery of the same garbage being dropped in his deep desert is not good enough for his people and wanderers of the deep desert. That's right, Funcom has responded. They have updated the game, and in doing so, they have changed the entire blueprint makeup of our deep desert. And I want to say, this is primarily because of people like you who have joined this community, who have left comments sharing their frustrations and the things that they would like to see changed. This is what makes the devs do their job and make a game that is good enough for all of us. So remember to like, subscribe, and join the channel if you have the time, because it is you who we are taking this journey with, and we are starting to see results. First of all, we have the Imperial testing station at F7, which is going to be probably the hottest spot in the game this week. Reason being, everything is dropping from it. Starting off, we have the adaptive Holtzman shield. This is just a tier 6 shield that you can pop into your chest or whatever, wherever that goes on your armor, and you can run around and get popped a few extra times. So make sure that you're jumping out there and getting hold of this. The implications of it, I am not exactly too sure, but hey, is definitely an upgraded shield, so you don't want to miss out on that. Next off, we have the Glazier, which is a flamethrower. I haven't really found a reason to use the flamethrower. At first, I thought it was going to be the absolute cat's meow, but then I've seen lackluster results from using it in both PvP and definitely in PvE. But either way, if you do not have the Glazier yet, you might as well jump out there and add that to your arsenal, right? Next, we have Seethe, which is something I haven't seen yet actually in game. It may have jumped or dropped earlier on, but this is a tier 6 unique pistol that increases the accuracy and bonus damage for headshots, but with a low capacity clip. However, if you are hitting them in the head, it's going to hurt. So I'm going to guess the Seethe is actually a very good weapon if you are a marksman and you are trying to kill stuff without a shield on. Next, you can find the Way of the Miser. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Every time I mispronounce something, somebody make sure to tell me the right way to say it, and I'll do my best to change it. This is a unique Mala pistol and has a modified spring mechanism that automatically reloads darts without releasing trigger pressure. So this is actually a very great looking hand pistol. If you have not gotten this, which this is another one of those things that I haven't seen drop. Maybe it has, but I just can't remember seeing it. Either way, I don't own it, so I'm going to make sure that I get out there and get it. So you guys should follow in suit. The next thing that we have to throw out there is going to be that Steady Assault module booster, but this isn't just dropping at the F7 Imperial testing station. It is dropping all over the deep desert, so but also at the Imperial testing station. So make sure that if you do want to get your hands on it, you got a 9% chance to get it there at the F7 mark. Finally, something else that is dropping all over the deep desert that everybody has been dying for, it is the power harness. That's right, everybody. The power harness is here. I've had hundreds of people tell me, all I want is the power harness. Well, now's your chance to get it. That also drops at the F7 Imperial testing station, but only with a 9% chance. Your best chance of grabbing that power harness is going to be at any of the small fallen shipwrecks that drop, and that's only at a 39% chance. You also have the Imperial testing station at F4, which will be dropping it at a 21% chance. And of course, D6, D3, and D1, all of those POIs out there also will be dropping it, but it's at a meager 4% chance. So maybe you can get it. I mean, that is on the PvE side, so that's the reason why they have lowered the chances. Either way, if you have not gotten your hands on this beautiful chest piece, some claiming this to be the best in slot chest piece that you can get because it actually gives you additional power reserves. So I say get out there and get that power harness because we don't know when we're going to see it again. And knowing Funcom, maybe never. And finally, there are a few little side notes that we can throw out there, and that would be the Young Sparky MK6, which will be dropping at the G7 Large Shipwreck. Young Sparky is just a child, but he has a lot of spark and is ready to give your shields those extra boosts. So make sure to jump out there to the G7 at least once or twice, because that is dropping 100% every time you open up that constellation chest. You can also find great stuff like the Steady Assault Booster MK6 all over the place, but it is dropping at a low percentage chance, but regardless, it is out there for you to get your hands on. Everybody, thank you again for watching. You are the single best community that anybody could ever ask to join, and I'm glad to see so many people joining this channel. Remember to like, to share, and subscribe to the channel so that we can get this message out to more people, because look, anytime you have a content channel that's allowing its viewers to express their frustrations and their likes, you will start seeing the devs making the change. It is you guys who have started this journey, and I've been riding that bus with you guys the entire time. Remember, like, subscribe, join, and thank you guys for coming, and have a great week.